Did you know that endometriosis affects approximately 1 in 10 women worldwide, causing a debilitating pain and fertility challenges? But what if we could actually manage these symptoms and improve your fertility naturally? Would you do it? Let's lean in and start to talk about what is endometriosis, how to help heal it with our holistic approaches, leaning into the nutrition aspect, and leaning into the other factors that could cause these issues. Hi, I'm Carly Schroeder, a certified functional nutrition coach, a mom of 3 boys, yoga instructor, and your fertility coach. And today we're going to explore endometriosis and its impact on fertility and how you can start to manage the signs and symptoms naturally. Let me tell you about Jessica. Jessica was in her late 20s and had been suffering from severe menstrual pain for years. She was diagnosed with endometriosis and was told that her chances of conceiving were slim. Feeling defeated, she sought out holistic methods and stumbled upon the fertility awareness method and the book Flow. These resources became her lifeline, guiding her to manage her condition and enhance her fertility. In this video, we are going to cover the understanding of endometriosis and its symptoms, the dietary and lifestyle changes to manage endometriosis, and the role of hormonal balances in managing your symptoms. And I want to talk about the fertility awareness method to track your cycle and also give you insights from the book Flow. So starting out with understanding endometriosis and its symptoms. Endometriosis occurs when the tissue, similar to the lining inside the uterus, grows outside of it, causing pain and affecting your fertility. So imagine your body's reproductive systems as a delicate ecosystem, and endometriosis is like an invasive species disrupting the balance. Symptoms can include severe menstrual cramps, chronic pelvic pain, and heavy periods. This quote is by someone who is unknown, but pain is real, but so is hope. So I don't want you to lose hope in healing. Let's talk about dietary and lifestyle management. So endometriosis begins with your diet and lifestyle. So anti-inflammatory foods like leafy greens and berries and fatty fish can actually reduce your symptoms. So think of your body as this temple. Nourishing it with the right foods can actually bring in peace and balance. And avoiding processed foods and dairy, which could actually exacerbate inflammation, which is also crucial to your healing. Now, let's talk about the role of hormonal balance and how it can actually help your hormones to manage your endometriosis. So hormones are like the conductors of the orchestra. When they are out of sync, the whole performance suffers. So we want to make sure that we bring balance to the hormones. Herbal supplements like evening primrose oil can actually balance the hormones, while regular exercise and stress management techniques like yoga can also support your hormonal health. Now I want to talk about the fertility awareness method. So this is a way to track your basal body temperature, your cervical mucus, and your cycle length because it can start to give you a better understanding of your ovulation patterns. So for women with endometriosis, this method can be particularly insightful. So I'm going to use the whiteboard to help illustrate your chart temperatures and other fertility signs to help you understand if fertility or if endometriosis is what you have been working with. All right, so let's look at an endometriosis chart and what your body could be telling you or your chart, your information is telling you. We want to definitely be paying attention to your menstrual cycle because oftentimes with endometriosis, we will see that there is premenstrual bleeding and a short menstrual cycle, so less than 27 days in length. So in this chart, we have a menstrual cycle. It lasts about 7 days. It's intense in painfulness and cramps. So make sure you're putting a place somewhere, whether you're tracking on a device or writing it down, your signs and symptoms. So this person wrote down they had intense cramps, painful intercourse, chronic pelvic pain, heavy bleeding, and premenstrual spotting. This combination of all these signs throughout the cycle could be enough information to tell us that something else is going on in the body. It could potentially be endometriosis. So the combination of these symptoms.
Next, we want to look at the cervical mucus, because in endometriosis, what we find is that there are low wet and low dry days throughout the menstrual cycle. So make sure you start to pay attention after a menstrual bleed. Are you having days where you see that increase in cervical mucus? If not, then that could be problematic. Your body naturally would secrete cervical mucus, and it changes throughout the menstrual cycle to that egg white consistency. So you should have both wet and dry days. And in endometriosis, we don't see it as often. Also, here, looking at your temperatures, we can see here was a thermal shift. So from here, we're going to count back our temperature 6 and see which is our highest temperature here to draw our cover line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So of these 6 temperatures, this is the highest one. So we're drawing our cover line here. Now what we see in endometriosis is the luteal phase, that latter part, is typically the normal range. So it's usually 12 to 16 days, so nothing is weird or wonky there. But the temperatures may be hovering alongside of the cover line temperature, which could be telling you that there's not enough progesterone in the body. So I show you this so you can start to understand tracking and how it actually can help give you information about your menstrual cycle so you can start to take some different approaches to your health and your healing.
Now I want to share insights from the book Flow. It offers these insights to managing your endometriosis. And one of the key recommendations is focusing on your estrogen metabolism. So foods rich in fiber and whole grains and vegetables, they all help the body process and eliminate excess amount of estrogen. Additionally, the book emphasizes the importance of liver health and hormone regulation, suggesting supplements like milk thistle and dandelion root. So back to Jessica. By embracing a nutrient-rich diet, balancing her hormones, and using the fertility awareness method and following the recommendations from the book Flow, Jessica found relief in her symptoms and saw improvements in her fertility. Her journey shows that with the right tools and knowledge, managing endometriosis naturally is possible. So to recap, understanding endometriosis, make dietary and lifestyle changes to balance the hormones and track your cycle using the fertility awareness method to apply the insights for what is actually happening to your body and empower you to start to manage endometriosis and enhance your fertility. Thank you so much for watching. If you have questions or personal experience with endometriosis, please share them in the comments below. And don't forget to search for that little red button for more holistic health tips. It's free for you and easy to do. Click the red button to support me in this channel and producing more and more content and bringing you holistic healing. Have a beautiful day.